Something they don't tell you about being a writer is you gotta be writing like crazy. I'm chasing deadlines. I'm escaping my thoughts and my world to try and dive into another one, and it's not going well. I'm gonna be honest. The deadline's past. The deadline's far from past. It's over. I completed. I did it. I wrote. Right? That was the end goal. I wrote. I did do the writing, but the film still turns. There's still more empty pages. There's still new things left to create, but this was a stepping stone on the path to healing and recovery, maybe, but a stone nonetheless. And it's time to move on. Now all this shit, it stinks like this fucking sandwich I'm eating. All of it, it fumigates my room. It haunts it. The paint is clung to walls, and toxicity stung to mirrors. There's not much to do except keep on creating.
I'm fading into blue, and there's nothing I can do. Then out of the sky, like a flash, sending me high, high, high. You rescue me, you save me from a certain tragedy. I get messages from the stars.
This video has made no sense. That's kind of fine. That's reflecting how these past few weeks to month now has been. There was a deadline that I had to hit for submissions and other poetry contests and whatnot. On top of painting, writing, back into photography again, that's cool. I've just been going at it and working a lot and haven't been giving YouTube another thought, but I'm still reading comments and making short little stuff because, yeah. Anyways, these are the poems that are bad and I have not submitted anywhere and don't really want to, so here's that. Prozac thoughts. See, in the movies, they don't show going home. No cop to throw sirens in minds of anxious and high. Look at you marching in with goals in mind, but forcing yourself to say hi. Jealousy lingers in packed dance halls, lashes when reason is void. Damaged goods to be saved. He didn't know it yet, but he's been tasked with saving my life. Don't let them see you're crazy. Hide who you are, so he'll stay. Years in abundance, he will find out. Fight or flight. Can't save yourself when someone is tagging. Bipolar ain't the laughing kind. Turn sour, sorry, monogamy cuts fun. Sometimes the bare minimum is just a start. I hate all of these poems, but this one in particular was just to get over a writer's block, so it was a little bit of an exercise. When I'm stuck at a wall, I write about writing because it gets me excited. To describe writing to a non-writer. Words flowing onto a page. Nah, that's what I'd used to say. How about a high that cannot be chased? Lying, waking, urging to be taken away by the inky dragon. The sweet relief rush when thoughts start to break. Do you know the feeling to be? That's the block. Writer's block isn't a wall or a stop. It's waiting, praying, turn the light off. Cuts humanity. If sick, work next day. We reminisce, pain felt as well shared. No next day, only today. Writing in my underwear. I've spent so much of my life broke, I want to, at the very least, entertain the idea of having money. The addictions I could feed, or the appointments I could afford to schedule. Maybe then, and only then, will I have something to write about. Depression floor. Needing distance, plaster disease-ridden, rats, styrofoam misplaced. Where are the cats? Lives lived and gone, chippers sized teeth, roaring machine breaking maze. Which? I can't see you. Have burrows sullen my flesh? Me in these walls called home. Definite gibberish. Breakneck pimper-papper at the soul-dumb hut of a heat. Morsel beaches, stem sterns, hook poetical conch roaches, stick he stones, aging mahogany, roasting conjoin. This one has no name. It's 11:30 in the morning, and I have experienced more thoughts and feelings than a day. Don't know the reflective hue of starting work next day. Unsure how many penniless months I can use to keep this up. I'm gonna be fully honest, I don't know how to pronounce one of these words, so... Anyways, social warriors. Dampen air fallen flat. A mort remains prattling on and on over trivial trinkets. Averified noise machines not a moment say or do. I don't fucking know, man. Splintered capes. Compromising, shrieking aviators. Ones lurching. Trucks, camera. Home. Please. Please come home. Dinner table's set. Time to eat. Prison food. 365 days, 365 mornings, 365 microwaves, 365 breakfast, 365 days. 365 times it was 8. God, Grandma, what did you put up with? The silence and ache. Say I'm like him, but food turns me off. Hot and bothered, steak knives waiting a tart. Hello! If you were hearing this, that means you made it all the way through or skipped around. Either way, thank you for entertaining these bad poems. Now, if you would like to read some of my actual good work that I have done, you can buy my book, Death of a Heartache, on Amazon. I worked really hard on collecting and writing all of these poems over the past 3 or 5 years or so, technically longer, but yeah. I do also post some of my poetry to Substack, so if you want, go and follow me there as well. And I also post poetry and paintings and other art stuff and little snippet short films on TikTok, so go check me out there as well. All these links will be in the description, and massive thank you for just sticking around. So I haven't been posting much. I've been writing a lot and painting. Alright. Have a good rest of your day or night or evening. Goodbye.